Which controversial sponsors are banned in Formula One? Formula One cars are covered in sponsor logos, but have you ever imagined them without? Take Ferrari, for instance. Without sponsors, the car would look rather bare. That's exactly why major companies pay hefty sums to secure prominent placement on F1 cars. The audience actually associate a big sponsor with the F1 team themselves, which is huge for brand awareness. Formula One wasn't always plastered with sponsor logos. In the early days, cars proudly sported their national colors. For instance, Ferrari was a fiery red, reflecting its Italian heritage, while Lotus raced in British racing green. Everything changed in 1968 when Lotus became the first team to secure a commercial sponsor. This marked a turning point, transforming F1 cars into very fast advertisements. Over the past few seasons in F1 and with teams like Red Bull signing a record cryptocurrency deal, it's made us wonder which types of sponsors are allowed and which are banned. Smoking is banned, but with some exceptions. When you think of iconic F1 liveries, Ayrton Senna's red and white McLaren or Williams' blue, white, and yellow livery from the 1990s might come to mind, both originally tied to tobacco sponsorships. Ironically, the current Mercedes team owes its existence in part to such sponsorships. In 1999, British American Tobacco established Bar to promote Lucky Strike cigarettes. The team was later sold to Honda in 2006, rebranded as Braun in 2009, and eventually ownership transferred to Mercedes. However, in 2001, the FIA decided to outlaw tobacco advertising, and by 2003, the European Union mandated a similar directive by 2005. Unfortunately, in 2003, the FIA backtracked on its initial stance. Instead of a complete ban, it became a recommendation for teams and brands to discontinue tobacco sponsorships. While most teams had already agreed to phase them out, this meant a full and official ban never materialized. Even with a mere recommendation in place, teams found ways to generate millions in revenue, leading some to defy the rules. Ferrari, for example, continued to display Marlboro branding in races where it was permissible, removing them from their team name only in 2011. This allowed brands to exploit loopholes to maintain their presence in F1. Philip Morris International, Marlboro's owners, who reportedly paid approximately $160 million per season to sponsor Ferrari, launched Mission Winnow. This initiative aimed to promote awareness of their smoke-free products and debuted at the 2018 Japanese Grand Prix. The logo has intermittently appeared since then, including in an unappealing green color on Ferrari's car from a few years ago. Despite its supposed focus on smoke-free products, Mission Winnow's resemblance to Marlboro branding caused its ban from the Australian Grand Prix. To avoid further issues, Ferrari also chose to remove it from European races. With Philip Morris's reported sponsorship ending in 2022, the Mission Winnow logo has been dropped entirely. However, tobacco sponsorship continues to navigate regulations in F1. McLaren, partnering with British American Tobacco, launched the A Better Tomorrow campaign in 2019, promoting e-cigarettes and nicotine products. This campaign faced similar scrutiny and was subsequently removed. Currently, McLaren rotates between Velo and Vuse brands on their cars depending on local laws, highlighting the ongoing presence of tobacco companies in F1, albeit through less direct means. So to sum it up, despite their claims, F1 hasn't actually banned tobacco sponsorship. Alcohol advertising in F1 is restricted at some races. Some races feature podium champagne, while others offer rose water. Have you asked yourself why? Unlike tobacco, alcohol ads are prohibited only at specific races, like those in Bahrain, Abu Dhabi, and Russia. Meanwhile, certain races are sponsored by alcohol companies. For instance, Johnny Walker sponsored the Belgian Grand Prix in 2018 and 2019, even earning the title of F1's official whiskey. Dutch beer brand Heineken has also partnered with F1, displaying their When You Drive Never Drink campaign boards at many circuits. These varying regulations have caused challenges for teams such as Williams, whose martini-themed livery from 2014 to 2018 had to be modified for several races. The situation reached a point where Lance Stroll had to wear a different outfit than his teammate Felipe Massa at the 2017 US Grand Prix because Stroll was under the legal drinking age of 21 during the French Grand Prix. Teams face a peculiar scenario. They must remove all alcohol branding from their cars, motorhomes, and clothing upon arriving at the circuit, only to reinstall them once they depart for the next venue. Strict laws in France prohibit alcohol brands from being represented, even if the products are non-alcoholic. This restriction also also affects personal sponsors. For instance, at the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix, Carlos Sainz had to cover up the logo of his sponsor, Estrella Galicia, on his helmet because alcohol is prohibited in the country. Gambling is permitted in F1. Although sponsorship from betting companies is relatively uncommon, only a few firms, like the 2019 Alfa Romeo, featuring modest logos from BetSafe, have ventured into this space. Before last year's Monaco Grand Prix, McLaren partnered with sponsors in Tane, showcasing their brands Party Poker and Party Casino on their halos. However, F1 itself has pursued significant deals since 2018, such as with PokerStars in Europe and 188bet in Asia, becoming their official betting sponsors with virtual trackside advertising. Cryptocurrency is also permitted. Cryptocurrency has become F1's fastest growing sponsorship category, likely due to its rapid rise in popularity. However, it's important to note the ongoing controversies surrounding NFTs, non-fungible tokens, a technology often associated with cryptocurrency. In 2019, Red Bull made history by partnering with the crypto platform FuturaCoin, becoming the first team to do so. Since then, 12 crypto sponsors have joined the fray in just 3 years, with Red Bull recently sealing a deal with Bybit, touted as the largest crypto deal in sports to date. Some of these sponsorships verge on the absurd. For example, Alpha is rumored to have secured a sponsorship from Floki Inu, a dog-themed cryptocurrency. Even F1 itself got involved last year. Amid rumors of a $100 million 5-year deal with Crypto.com, they introduced a new Overtake Award, which was claimed by Sebastian Vettel last year. So there you have it, a breakdown of which sponsors are prohibited, which are somewhat restricted, and which are not restricted at all. Which one surprises you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments section below.